captured upon the silence of the Sputnik. Well, I thought I wanted to record a river just to see what it sounds like backwards, and we've got all the equipment there now, so I thought, you know, I'll give it a quick go. Yeah, we'll see. I guess it's just the hippie in me, you know. That's what it sounds like. There we go. That's it. Rubbish. Throw it away. We're actually letting into the secrets of the Franz Ferdinand sound here. Almost everything we record passes through the Accu set here. There was only 17 of these ever made. How many surviving Accu sets are there in the world? There's 7 known Accu sets.
But only 3 work.
3 work. The other 2 are literally museum pieces. Some people get really obsessed about these things, like they know every sort of little detail of the history. I don't know. I just know that it sounds amazing. So at the moment we're going to pass the guitar through the Accu set. I mean, this is the very basic signal, but
It's frustrating.
it's very frustrating. It rarely works, but when it does,
It really works.
This next song is a very, very, very new song. Only wrote this a couple of days ago. In fact, the first time Nick heard it was maybe about an hour ago in the dressing room. So this one is called Walk Away. I swap my innocence for pride, crush the end within my stride, so outside, now I know that I believe it. I love the sound of you walking away, you walking away. The sky beats back into you.
When we were touring last year, we were talking about how we wanted to record the next record, and something that we didn't want to do was to step straight into the cold professional atmosphere of a studio. We wanted to return to more the kind of environment that we had when we got the band together, and that was just a case of going around to each other's flats with whatever instruments that we had, and hanging around, writing tunes, playing music in a place that we felt comfortable.
The main thing was that the four of us were kind of living together and being like it used to kind of be like, because we always met up in our flats and listened to music and had drinks and maybe played music as well, and that's kind of what happened again this time, and that was what we were aiming for.
All a recording studio is a room or a building with some gear in it which you can record stuff. I mean, anywhere could be a recording studio. We're not the kind of band that sort of relies heavily upon banks and banks of special effects or unusual equipment. The way we recorded the album, we very much wanted to have the sound of the four of us playing in a room together. We wanted to capture some of the energy or the rawness that we have in a live performance. I know all those kind of like strange and almost like hard to believe things happened after we wrote that first record, but we didn't write any of the songs on the first record to win prizes or to get that kind of acclaim. You just write them because it's good fun to write songs with your pals. There is pressure, but it's not pressure from outside.
It doesn't really affect you when you're working, when you're writing. It doesn't affect me anyway.
There was a pressure from within. In other words, we wanted to do the best possible thing that we could, and I know there were times when we were down in the house that we were working really hard, and like there were those days, you know, when you were saying like you felt like your head was going crazy, like playing the same thing again and again, but that's exactly how we were first time round. We do probably put a lot of pressure on ourselves.
There's so many high points, some just insane gigs where you kind of standing on stage and you just got like chills around your spine because it's just amazing. Like the Tina Park in Scotland, in the Barrowlands, and the Cigale in Paris. I remember San Francisco and lots of places that I just really enjoyed playing.
As we're recording this, we're still in between the recording and the mixing. I'm going back to New York tomorrow to finish off the mixing.
I'm still not a fan of that beginning though. I mean, it's good, that's what he's talking about. Don't take the recording and cut it off.
We've got a choice of, I think it's 15 songs. Not all of them will be on the album. I don't know which ones will and which ones won't. Vague idea.
Vague idea, yeah. If we're not completely excited by something ourselves, then we usually discard it.
Yeah.
That's the acid test for us.
Yeah.
I think my favourite song on the record, when we recorded it and listening to it back and playing it live, is The Fallen. I just like everything about it. Like, it's fun to play, I like the lyrics, and it's good bass line.
I wouldn't like to say what my favourite song is because it'll probably change by the time this goes out, but maybe a toss-up between Do You Want To and Outsiders. I think Outsiders is quite it's really good fun to play, and it's good. It's quite ambitious for us as well in terms of mixing. What's essentially a dance track, but played by human beings with proper instruments.
I think my favourite song is You Could Have It So Much Better. It's just so simple. I think it's one chord change all the way through, isn't it?
Apart from the
It's
middle
like,
bit.
it hangs about one chord for a little bit extra
yeah.
at one point. Yeah.
It's so physical, that song, isn't it though? It's like, it nearly killed me recording that.
Maybe Walk Away, because it's the kind of song that we've never really tried to write before. It's slightly more emotional. It's a different tempo. It's a different style of songwriting, really. First time we played it was in Japan.
When I was in hospital.
Bob had a sore tummy, and we had to fill in and play some acoustic songs. So I thought, yeah, we'd play that acoustic for the first time.
I love the sound of you walking away, you walking away. Mascara bleeds out my tear. Oh, and I am cold, yes I'm cold, but not as cold as you are. I love the sound of you walking away, you walking away.
And again, that song kind of evolved, and it turned into all sorts of different things, and kind of ended up being more like it was when it started off.
We tried to approach it the way that we approach most things, and it just didn't seem to work at all.
No, but we tried playing it all sorts of different ways, tried playing it just simply as an acoustic song. It ended up being none of those things.
Yeah.
And so, if anything, we've widened our approach and we're a little bit more extreme with what we're doing. And I think that comes from having been a band together for a little bit longer. You become more comfortable with your own identity, with who you are and how you do it. and therefore it gives you the confidence to experiment and take things maybe a little bit further than you did before.